So I'm here doing drills with Zane and Marcos. Zane is showing us a combination of lapel guard with lasso guard, kind of hybrid, and taking us to the de la riva in a sweep. And if you back step, we wrestle up. The back step counter is wrestle up naturally. So this was cool. Using a shin-on-shin hook, if your de la riva sweep doesn't take the guy over. So he's got a lasso hook on the left, he's got a lapel on the right? He's going to go into the de la riva. He pushes Marcos off and tries to pull him forward, try to sweep him, knock his leg out. But Marcos is a tough guy, not going over. So Zane's putting his shin on the shin, takes out the de la riva hook and puts shin on shin. Then lets go of the lapel on the far side, posts his hand on Marcos' shoulder, and then just extends the shin and leans back, and voila, you took the back. So this is pretty cool. So now Marcos and I are going to work reps on this a little bit. It's a lot of, troubleshooting. Obviously, I'm the most awkward man in the universe, so it takes a lot of finessing to get me to look like I know what I'm doing. So here we go. I sneak that shin on shin because Marcos is too tough to take down. But then when you extend them from the shin on shin, they slide right into the back take. It's really smooth. So Marcos is got that lasso and the lapel on the far side. And now he's going to switch to a de la riva, right? Yeah. Yep. And then he hands off that lapel to the other hand. The de la riva hand takes the lapel. Boom. And now he's trying to pull me forward, right? So he's got my posture broken and he's pushing on my leg to make me fall forward. But I'm not going down. And so that's the point at which Marcos takes his de la riva hook out, puts the shin on shin, and just falls back and extends it, and then I fall kind of into his lap, and he's got the back. It's that simple. So I guess it's not simple, but Zane's just going over the mechanics again, right? So we're trying to break their posture from de la riva. Marcos is not going down, so he lets go of the lapel on the far side, posts that hand on Marcos's armpit to manage distance, and then sneaks the de la riva hook around to make it a shin-on-shin hook, and then you kind of fall backwards and extend the shin-on-shin hook at the same time. Maybe it looks complicated, or maybe I suck at explaining it, but it's a lot smoother than it seems. Like, it's not that hard to do. Of course, his ass is in the way here. Yeah, so all of this is off of initially a lasso grip on one side and a lower lapel grip on the other side, right? So when you go from lasso to de la riva, like there, boom, you're handing off the lapel from my right hand to my left hand through his legs. This is giving me control over him, and I can kick out his far leg and then sweep him forward. He doesn't want to go, so that's why I take the de la riva hook out and make it go shin to shin. So lasso, booyah, break that off, go to de la riva, I switch lapel grips, hand the lapel from the right hand to the left hand, can't escape at this point. Then I off balance him by kicking out his far leg, and his posture is broken because I'm holding his lapel through his own legs. He's not going down, so I use that shin to shin hook instead of a de la riva hook, and he falls into the back mount. So here's Marcos again. Okay, so he's got the lasso on one side, the lapel on the other side, and boom, tripod. It's another option. Marcos was coming up with some creative shit. And so there we switch from lasso to de la riva. Not super graceful here, but that's why we drill. Right? Zane's not going down. Marcos lets go of the lapel with that far grip and posts on his armpit to manage distance. Now Zane can't come in and smush him. So Marcos gets the de la Riva hook, turns it into a shin-on-shin hook, simply falls back, pushes him in, boom.